Good morning, I'm Victor Jorges.
And I'm Alexzandria Rogers, and you're watching a special edition of WBTV.
On today's show, we discuss what makes you, you.
We take a look into a heartfelt story about someone who's had to overcome some unexpected obstacles.
We point out how community service can make a difference and how attitude can affect your performance on the field.
Many things can build character. Often, tragic events help us develop our true self, revealing that it's important to keep fighting. Brianna Kennedy tells us more about Maddie Story.
Having good character is the ability to think positive in any situation that is thrown at you. Maddie Thompson is an example of someone who exemplifies this quality, dealing with hardships in her family and her everyday life.
I came home one day after school and my mom decided to tell me that my sister attempted to commit suicide. After that, she developed an eating disorder and she got very sick. She lost close to 100 pounds in 3 months. We sent her to a place in Boston, and that's where we thought that she was going to be safe and everything was going to go stable. When she came back home, we were like, okay, everything's going to be good, but it didn't work out like that.
All throughout her sister's hardships, Maddie stayed strong, acting as a backbone to her family. She spent all her time showing support when little did she know she would be the one who needed the support nearly 2 months later.
I had to be like the support of my family. The mindset that I had to have was I need to do things so that my sister can continue, so she could see that it's not the end and that there are things in the future that she can look forward to. 2 months after she came home from Boston, I found out that I had a sickness that my family has gone through, and it's really, really hard to overcome if you don't catch it in time. And it was really hard because my family, every time this happened, they've gone and told that they're lucky, and that if had they waited any longer or had something else happen, that they wouldn't get the outcome that they have, which is being alive today.
Always with the hope that the luck from her family could pass on, until Tuesday, February 24th, when things took a downward spiral.
I got a phone call from my mom during school that my sister once again tried to commit suicide, and while she was on the phone with me telling me what was going on with my sister, she also informed me of what my results were, and they weren't positive. I'm not ready to give up, and I'm not ready to stop everything that I've got going for me, so I'm just going to keep pushing until it's over.
Regardless of the things that have occurred in Maddie's life, she has stayed strong, her character allowing her to bounce back with a positive mindset throughout her hardships. This has been Brianna Kennedy reporting.
Not only do personal things build us up, but also what we do to help out others. However, many feel that there's a lack of community unison around us.
Character, the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. But does this mean the same in all parts of the nation? Clearly not. Studies show that there is a large discrepancy in the amount of hours people spend volunteering in different parts of the country. Personally, my home state, Florida, is ranked 48th out of 50. Obviously, that's not good. Why are we ranked so low on that list? Florida is a hotspot for tourists across the world. People that visit here aren't here to volunteer. They're here to have fun and spend big bucks. However, this leaves a bigger question in mind. What action can be taken to rocket ourselves up the list? Some may think community service has to be this big thing where you fight for world hunger. On the contrary, this isn't needed. Such simple tasks as donating clothes, food, or helping local causes can make the difference. As Albert Green Hubbard once said, character is the result of 2 things, mental attitude and the way we spend our time. For WBTV, I'm Brendan Maher.
Florida has many great things, but according to Brendan Maher, community service isn't one of them.
It's time for a break. When we come back, we take a look into the world of athletics.
Stay tuned. Welcome back.
Being fit and well-trained is only part of a great athlete.
That's true. Positive attitude on the field is as important as skills necessary to succeed.
Reporter Kyle Brown has the details. Take a look.
Sportsmanship, a characteristic all athletes need to have in order to be successful. but how important is it in today's youth?
Sportsmanship to me means having good teamwork, being respectful to the other team, and it's something that's good to have, but like in the heat of the moment, you might not have it.
If you have a negative attitude and you're like disrespectful to the other players and you don't have sportsmanship, I think at the end of the day it's going to come back to you and you could get sent off or karma basically. So I just keep positive attitude.
As important as it is to win the game when dealing with players that don't have a proper moral value, it's imperative that you maintain a good sense of character.
I don't let it get to me. They're going to get what they deserve at the end of the day, so I just let them keep doing what they're doing and I'll do my thing.
We talk about that this is a recreational league, this is for fun, and we want to make sure that kids come out here, enjoy themselves, and there's no dirty playing out here. If they do, I would take them off the field, sit them down for a little bit, make them understand that this is really just for fun, good time.
Society's outlook on a person's character changes. Sportsmanship still plays a major role in today's development of a well-rounded team. This has been Kyle Brown reporting.
As you can tell, there really is no I in team.
Our next story exemplifies just that.
FIU students are part of the 12th Man Football and Cheer Camp.
This camp provides individuals with disabilities a chance to participate in team activities.
Alexis Jones tells us more about this great cause.
Nationwide, events are set up for those who cannot participate in traditional sports. 12th Man Football and Cheer Camp have been set up to give them the opportunities that they have missed out on.
12th Man Football Cheer Camp, it's designed to be able to help those in our community who, because of a special need or disability, hasn't been able to be a part of organized football and cheerleading, and that's what it is in a nutshell.
Volunteers believe that this event helps to build their character because they are able to interact with individuals that do not have the same possibilities they are allotted.
I think that, most of the time the volunteers get more out of it even than the participants, because most of the volunteers have never done anything like this before, and when they come and they volunteer and they're able to help someone that is less fortunate or has, special needs, it gives them, a lot of joy, and it helps, I think, build their character and knowing that, hey, I need to be appreciative of the things that I have and the things that I'm able to do every day that some of these participants aren't able to do.
Well, this is my first year doing the event, and it's really eye-opening when you meet people like Tanner. It really puts things into perspective that you would normally take for granted, like on a day-to-day level. So it just builds your character because you're more appreciative of everything day to day.
For other volunteers, 12th Man Football and Cheer really hit home. They understand how much programs like this mean to the participants.
And just seeing other kids of need and these special events, it just lets me know that that's a place where I come from. I do have somebody in my family that has similar problems, so it just helps me reflect and think about them.
Throughout this event, you can see the joy on the faces of the volunteers and the participants. For more information for an event close to you, please visit www.12manfcc.org. This has been Alexis Jones reporting.
Today we discovered the many things that build character around our community.
And how we might need to work a little harder to make sure that we're giving back.
Nonetheless, character is something that everyone possesses. This has been Alexzandria Rogers.
And Jorges. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.